Hey guys, it's me. I know I posted a video like 2 days ago, but you guys commented more than I expected you to. I honestly thought I would get like 4 comments, but I got 19. Woo! But anyway, so I asked you guys to tell me what you wanted me to post on this channel. And most of you said you had no idea what I should post. But a couple of you said that I should do skits, which, maybe. If I can get some friends together, maybe we could do that. And no one really asked. Also, someone wanted to know like how to get an agent and stuff like that, which I think I'll talk about now. But I quickly want to address this one question that I just saw. And they asked me, have I ever been on Degrassi? Because I think I would be good on that show. First of all, thank you. I think it would be so fun to be on Degrassi. No, I have not been on Degrassi. My friend Stefan, who was in Clue with me, he played Colonel Mustard or Dimitri. He's on Degrassi. But no, I've never been on it because I actually found out that they only hire people who live in Toronto. Or, yeah, who live in Toronto. That's where they audition, that's where they cast the show. So unfortunately, me living in Vancouver, I can't be on Degrassi because I don't live in Toronto. Oh, but that's too bad, but that's alright. But yeah, no, the show's really cool. It would be fun to be on it. Okay, how do I get an agent? So it's different everywhere, to be honest, and some places, if you don't live in a place that is really, like, I don't know, what's the word, a good place for acting or where lots of movies and TV shows are being filmed, then you kind of need to move if you want to fulfill your dream. I know that's not really the best answer that you guys would want, but it's kind of the truth. So I'm lucky because I live in Vancouver, and other than LA and New York and Toronto, it's also a really central place. Vancouver's called Hollywood North because it's really close and lots of things film here. So there are lots of agencies here because lots of things film here. But if you're in somewhere like, what's a cliche example? Like Kansas. I mean, I don't think a lot of things film in Kansas, so you kind of need, if you want to successfully become an actor or actress, you kind of need to move to one of those central places, which are New York or like somewhere close to New York, LA, Vancouver, and Toronto are kind of the 4 main places that you would need to move. But there are some other places that have small agencies because every now and then things will film. And so first step is to make a resume. And if you don't have any professional credits, like you've never been in a TV show or movie, that's okay. I never did either. So what you do is you put all your theater experience, or if you did a play in high school, like anything like that, that counts. So I just put all my high school plays on my resume. That's what I did. And then you submit that to agencies with a headshot, which you need to get. A lot of people debate like whether or not to get their headshots done before they get an agent. Which if you have a good like profile picture, like a regular picture of you, if you really don't want to spend the money to get headshots done first, because sometimes agents will want to say and what your headshots look like, then you can just send that. But I did my headshots first. So you research and you find a photographer where you live, or if you know someone that's really good, and you get pictures done because you'll need to bring them to every audition that you have. So you submit your headshot and your resume to agencies in your town. Now, Vancouver has lots. So, and what you will need to do in most places is Google research all the places that you want to apply to. I'm lucky, and in Vancouver there's this website called Vancouver Actors Guide, and they have a list of all of the legally officialized, or that's not a good way to say it, but you know what I mean, like legitimate agencies, because there are a lot of places that aren't legitimate. If they ask for money from you, if you pay to be a part of their agency, that is not legitimate. You should not have to pay for anything. You shouldn't have to pay them anything to be in their agency. But how it is traditionally done is, I think 15 to 20% of your profits when you book a job, that's what you pay them. They take that off before they give you the check. So you should not be paying you do not pay your agency anything except when you book a job. Just, I want to be clear on that. You don't pay them anything except when you get a job from their agency. They supply you the auditions, you get the jobs, you pay them their share for getting you the jobs. Okay, so that's pretty much, that's the simplest way I can describe it, and I kind of made it sound complicated. But yeah, so it's kind of like applying for a job, and what happens once you submit your headshot and resume, some places mail, and some places ask you not to mail, and you just email it. But they'll either, if they're interested in you, they will call you, or they'll email you, and they'll set up a meeting with you, and then see where it goes from there. So that's how it traditionally works. But you kind of need to be in a zone where there's a lot of acting going on, because that's where the agencies will be, and that's where your big breaks will be. So for everyone who wants to be an actress and who lives in a small town, you can talk to your parents. If you're really dedicated, if this is something you really want to do, then you're going to have to move. And even if you have to wait until you grow up and you are old enough that you can move out by yourself, if that's what you want to do, that's what you have to do. I was just lucky that I live here already. So, yeah, okay, I think I answered that question and the Degrassi question. I'm sorry this vlog, or whatever we want to call it, wasn't very interesting, but just want to keep posting for you guys, like I said. So I hope I answered everything, and maybe on the skits. Okay, I love you guys, you're the best, and oh, before I forget, for anyone who doesn't know, Clue, which is that Hub show that I was in, that was on the Hub, it's on YouTube. So if you do want to watch it, if you don't live in a zone in the world where they aired it and you haven't seen it but you wanted to, if you Google Clue episode 1 on YouTube, I think you can find it, but I didn't tell you that. Okay?